Hello and welcome back to How to Write Winning Resumes from WritingBetterResumes.com. This is your video e-course lesson 8, and today we're going to be talking about what should you include in the contact section of your resume. The short answer is you should include every method that they could get in touch with you. So you want to start with your full name, first and last. You don't have to put your middle name in there. Go ahead and include your permanent snail mail address. You want this to be a permanent mailing address. If you're kind of a nomad and you don't tend to stay in one place for long, maybe you want to make this your parents' address. The reason being is that if everything else changes and they need to get in touch with you down the road when maybe they are interested in hiring you, you don't want them to send a letter to an address where you no longer live. Okay. Second, after your full name and address, you want to include your phone number. This phone number should be a permanent address, a permanent phone number, one where they should be able to get in touch with you for the foreseeable future. It should have a high likelihood of being answered. So make this your cell phone number. Maybe if that's the one that you answer. If you've got a home phone, but you're never there, that's not going to do them much good. But you also need to make sure that whatever phone number you give them, you have a professional voicemail recording. If you have a silly voicemail on your cell phone, well, either change it or don't give them that number because you want to make a professional impression on them from the get-go. Okay, you also want to include your email address. This should be a no-brainer in the information age, but if you don't have an email address, you can get one for free from Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, any number of them. Just remember to make your username a professional sounding username. You don't want it to be pookiebear03@gmail.com. You want it to be, either your name or something that's professional, maybe related to the job that you are interested in. And if you do have a fax number, it's a good idea to include one. I know these machines are starting to get antiquated, but you can get a virtual fax machine, an e-fax, online where you can send and receive faxes, and they just show up in your inbox as PDFs. So if you have that, that's good. But you think people don't use some of these older technologies, but they do. In fact, as recently as a few years back, I knew a commercial real estate agent who makes millions of dollars every year who refused to use a computer. He kept all of his files in paper form in a collapsing file folder that he carried around with him everywhere he went. So if you do have a fax number, go ahead and include it. You may get contacted by that. And then an online portfolio. If you have a URL, a website, www.yourname.com or something similar, where you showcase your professional work, maybe you have work samples, you have things that you've published, charts, graphs, whatever. If you have an online portfolio, go ahead and include the website URL for that. It's just one more tool to help sell your value to a potential employer. Now, this section is probably the most important section on your resume because if you mess this up and you have the best resume in the world, you're never going to hear from anybody. So be sure that you have all the ways they can contact you included in your contact information, and make sure the information is correct. Okay, that's it for video lesson 8 in how to write winning resumes. I look forward to seeing you in video lesson 9. Okay, if you enjoyed the video you just watched and you'd like to find others like it, I want you to go to www.writingbetterresumes.com/get-more.html. And what you're going to get when you sign up there, you're going to get the Job Search Action Guide, which is a step-by-step system for landing a job, your dream job, ASAP, fast. And it is a PDF with some embedded video lessons in it, and it will give you this system. You're also going to get the video e-course, How to Write Winning Resumes. It's going to contain 20 videos, just like the one you just watched, as well as also containing some written lessons on how to create a winning resume. And in addition to that, you're going to get a calendar gadget that's going to automatically schedule all your job search activities. So the bottom line is you're going to land more interviews and stand out with this system. It's going to force you to use sales techniques at each step in the hiring process to influence people in your favor. You're going to have step-by-step videos that show you how to set up an automated system using free tools so that you never miss an important step on the way to your new job. You're going to get a proven sales strategy that's at the heart of every good sales pitch. That's right there in the action guide itself. You will get answers to the most common resume writing questions in the e-course. You're going to learn about all the different resume formats that are available to you, and just way too much for me to list here. So what I want you to do right now is I want you to go to writingbetterresumes.com/getmore.html, sign up, and all this stuff will be delivered directly to your inbox today. All right. See you soon.